Hey everyone, me Kevin here. We've got a new SPAC alert on an electric vehicle trucking company. This one is called XOS Trucks, or XosTrucks.com you can go to, and they are merging with blank check company, ticker symbol NGAC. And if you look up NGAC stock right now, you will see it is the next gen acquisition ordinary shares class A. Anyway, you'll see the stock is currently trading up about 31%. That is because news broke of this merger. The stock pretty much instantly shot up to about $12.50. Then the stock got suspended for trading. I'm like, well, there goes my opportunity to try to swing trade this thing. I guess I have to go do fundamental research on the thing. So during the 15 minutes of the suspension, I'm like, this is gonna suck because when it opens up again, it's gonna open up way more expensive. And it did. It opened up at $14.50. And if you bought it right after the suspension, well, at least at the time of this recording, you'd be upside down already because it's at $13.75 now. But who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen in the long term? For right now, people are jumping up and down on trading this company because of this, folks. Look at that. I mean, tell me, does that not look just like the Nikola? I'm kidding. Obviously, it looks much like the Tesla semi-truck, and the Tesla semi-truck is something that a lot of people are trying to model after. This is the ET1 over at XOS Trucks, and a lot of people are excited thinking, oh my gosh, if this is the product that this company may be bringing, well, please, let me throw money at this. Well, unfortunately, at least upon my initial fundamental research, and I want to say this is very, very initial deep dive information. We do not even have a slide deck yet with projections, although we know the projections in these SPAC slide decks are honestly like, they're a joke anyway. They're so overly ambitious. They're a big sales pitch. So we have to take everything with a grain of salt, right? And I don't want to come across as jaded, like I am all for the electrification of America, don't get me wrong. But folks, this is what gets people very excited, but they're actually delivering trucks that look much more like this. In fact, these are the trucks that they're delivering. They're just basically electrified transportation vehicles. They've delivered 6 to the the United Parcel Service, UPS, in 2018. In 2018, the United Parcel Service said that they would do sort of a trial, and they would test out 6 of these Class 6 trucks with the United Parcel Service. And these vehicles had a range of 100 miles. They are fully electric. And the United Parcel Service wanted to do a 6-month test. And then depending on that test, they would determine whether or not it would make sense to buy more of these vehicles. Well, I love it when I hear these sorts of things from these electric vehicle manufacturers, like, hey, we got a partnership with United Parcel Service, because I know that UPS is gung-ho about not only electric vehicles, but autonomy. That's why they have a stake in Arrival, which is the SPAC CIIG. I'm pretty sure it is. Confirm that one on me. But anyway, Arrival has not only electric vehicles, but also has autonomy in their systems. And so far, I'm not getting any research coming back with autonomy for XOS Trucks, which is not so great. The other thing that's not so great is I'm not seeing any kind of information about any sort of reorders coming from UPS. Instead, it looks like another company here later at the end of 2020 bought 5 trucks. They're called Dickinson. And again, no autonomy on these vehicles, but the company Dickinson bought 5 trucks with XOS. No reorders so far from UPS, which to me makes me a little bit nervous that maybe the company is a little bit ahead of itself by SPACing. Now, I don't blame them for going the SPAC direction because it's going to raise a ton of money for them, which is really, really good. I mean, these companies, they need this injection of money to try to actually get ahead. But the downside is you don't want to necessarily buy into a company as a buy and holder when they don't actually have that proven track record. Now, this deal is supposed to value this company around $2 billion. So $2 billion at $10, at $15, that puts them, around $3 billion or something like that. It's really inexpensive. It's hard to go wrong on an investment when it's so inexpensive because, I mean, at this point, any electric vehicle company that even has just diagrams of companies seems to be worth like $5 billion. And the best example for that is Nikola, which actually is trading at about $9 billion right now. So even at $15, $3 billion, XOS Trucks here, it seems inexpensive, and they've actually sold some vehicles, unlike Nikola. But then again, I also get nervous when I don't see truck reorders and when I see a prototype like a semi-truck, which makes for really good images, but it's not a vehicle that's actually selling. They're selling other vehicles that just look like regular UPS trucks with sort of electrification slapped in them, and I'm not seeing any reorders. Now, I'm going to keep digging on these. Maybe I've missed something, but again, I've only been researching this for like the last 30 minutes because this is breaking news. So I do know that in my research, I got a little bit more information that apparently they're working with DLL to help finance their leasing project for all electric vehicles. They're trying to overcome cost barriers to get these electric vehicles to people. To me, that's actually another potential slight red flag that the companies that are pre-ordering these cars or trying them out aren't seeing the break-even cost as being profitable for the companies. So they're like, I don't know, maybe if we had a cheaper leasing program, it could make sense, you know, so they're going in that direction. I don't know. It feels really early for XOS Trucks to be here. And again, we don't have a slide deck yet, but slide decks are all estimates anyway, so who knows. What I do like hearing is that the United Parcel Service, UPS, has ordered 10,000 vehicles from Arrival, limited, right? That's huge. 10,000 orders, not pre-orders. That's according to Reuters. 10,000 orders, and UPS took a stake in Arrival. Like, that's really cool. Also, UPS ordered 125 Tesla semi-big rigs. That's great. Those are big numbers, right? Really big numbers. Then they ordered 50 electric trucks from Workhorse. Also, really, really good numbers. But the fact that they were testing 6 of these vehicles from XOS in 2018, and I haven't seen reorder numbers, you know, it kind of makes me feel like you've got Arrival, Tesla, and Workhorse ahead of the pack here. And there's a real danger, and we got to keep this in mind. When Kathy Wood, she's got a very reasonable warning when she puts out information that says, look, you know, there's a good chance 50% of all electric vehicle companies could just disappear. She's not wrong. We got to be aware of that and potentially consolidate how we invest. Now, again, is it possible that it's going to make sense to day trade this? And I always send out alerts to my course members. For example, on this one, I sent out an alert that this one was going to be a pass for me. And just in the recording of this, I haven't even posted this, it's down about another 20 cents here. Look, I wish them the best. I want this stock to win. I want to be able to make videos and go, I'm bullish, I'm bullish, I'm bullish. But my initial research, like maybe I'm just missing things, but to me, if like the UPS is like, we're ordering 100 companies with XOS, this is the next big thing, oh my gosh, like I'd be all in on this. Like, let's go, let's throw a few hundred G's on this, let's go, this is it. I'm not sure that's what we have here. So I wanted to put this out there. Hopefully this doesn't get algorithm pushed to only XOS lovers, and then I get a lot of hate. But if you love XOS, please share your thesis with me. I'm not a XOS expert. I have been looking into XOS for 30 minutes. I don't even know if I'm saying the company name right. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. These are just my initial impressions. Use that coupon code HODL in the link down below, and folks, we'll see you in the next one.